NFC North real quick. The Bears. Few things here. The Bears are leading the division.
Ha ha ha. Funny story.
No Aaron Rodgers in this game because he has a broken wrist.
That's a joke
Awful
there.
timing for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And at this point, do people have to come and at this point, do you have to come and say that we were wrong about Caleb Williams? Were we wrong about Caleb Williams? And when I say we, I mean people, not me and you. Were people wrong about Caleb Williams? Were people wrong about the Bears front office? They caught a lot of flack for last year. And now that whole team looks like they are gelling at the right time with Caleb Williams, who seems to have figured it out. And that defense, even though they allowed 24 points, got sacks in a timely manner, they look pretty good in what we believe is a strong division. We believe the NFC North is for real.
8-3 with what we went into the season believed to be 4 legitimate teams. The Vikings, I think, are a legitimate team with a quarterback crisis. I think that the team is good. I think that their quarterback is holding them back. I think that the Lions at 7-4 are clearly a good team. No, I'm here. I think that the Packers at 7-3 are surely a good team. And everything that we once said about CJ Stroud may be at least reasonably true for Caleb Williams. Now, I also think that this is a more interesting situation because on one hand, you had the guy who was able to kind of start hot and cool off. Caleb Williams has shown a level of resilience and been able to continue to play through it. And in that time, he's found a way to be successful playing very, very difficult football teams. And I give him credit. It's a very good win against the Steelers, 31-28. They got the job done. I do think that people owe them an apology, but I will wait, and I'm interested to hear it. Next up, the Lions rolled the Giants. And not roll the Giants. They played them to the end. Detroit wins 34-27. They seem like, even though they won this game, it seemed like they've lost something that they had, and I believe that it's probably just their coaching. The belief that they had, everything they had going on. At one point, it seems like they're still winning games because they're a good roster, but their coaching is what really pushed them to be one of those elite teams. And having to rebuild the staff is probably a problem right now for Dan Campbell. Hopefully they get it figured out. That is a dogfight, though. The Bears at 8-3, Packers at 7-3, Lions at 7-4. That's what football is about. And we can go right on here to the Packers. The Packers beat the Vikings 23-8. I think that the Vikings are in a world of trouble. I think that the Vikings have been in a world of trouble for a very long time now. If y'all remember, I started the season saying that I didn't trust JJ McCarthy. I really believed that they should have kept Sam Darnold and at least extended him and then trying to work out a contract long term because I think it would have been the best for them. And they didn't. They let Sam Darnold go to Seattle, who's been playing fantastic and continue to win and be a problem in the NFC West. And JJ McCarthy looks unplayable. Justin Jefferson is averaging the fewest yards per game that he's ever averaged. And he doesn't look happy playing football. This is a problem. You have a guy who at this point is, I would consider at the I'm not going to say at the apex of his career, but he's getting there. And in this time, he is not getting a quarterback to play effective with him. Keeps him out of his rhythm. It's keeping him out of his numbers, which keeps him away from his money. Keeping receivers away from their numbers and money is the quickest way to piss him off. He looks pissed off. He's trying to manage his emotions to the best of his abilities, because if he can, then that will do him a solid. If he can, he won't be considered a diva. He won't be considered a team cancer. He will get it figured out.
And they did. It lets them.
But with that being said, I don't know what to do with Justin Jefferson and Minnesota and JJ McCarthy. Now that Reggie is back, you can tell me what you would do if you were the GM and head coach of the Minnesota Vikings.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know what happened. The whole internet went down on the streak, apparently. Damn, I must have missed the Lions, Giants. Giants are good. Jahmyr Gibbs is that guy. Shout out to Jameis. GOAT. I would have Jameis on my team forever.
Jameis is the answer to a lot of these teams. Jameis was the right answer in Cleveland, and they let him go.
Yep.
If you play Jameis for a year, he's going to throw you enough touchdowns for Jerry Jeudy to look like a world beater. Everybody's happy. He's going to throw a ton of interceptions. You can still blame it on Jameis, and everybody's happy. And he'll take the blame.
Too. Speaking of Minnesota, he looked good in Minnesota too. JJ McCarthy
was just never good at throwing the ball. We knew this.
Are you frozen again? Okay,
no,
okay.
I'm just
Am
listening.
I frozen? Okay,
no.
Okay. JJ McCarthy, they try to build players up like him. We told y'all in college, Michigan came from a double tight end, run the ball, Jim Harbaugh pro style offense. Jim Harbaugh played pro style offense in the 90s. To then bring him here because y'all said he had a strong arm, and I was like, bruh. We've seen JJ McCarthy now for 3 years. We've seen him not be great. But y'all told us that he was great. You had Kirk Cousins, who got everybody paid. When it comes to wide receivers, what's the one thing you got to do? Get them paid. Kirk Cousins got Jordan Jefferson paid. He had Jordan Addison looking good. Hell, he had TJ. Is it TJ Hawkinson who got traded?
Yep.
Yeah, Hawkinson get a job. He had them playing well, and then you went to Sam Darnold, who had them playing even better.
Let him go,
or just as good, and you still went with JJ McCarthy.
If
and at
you
that
don't
point,
want me, then don't talk to me.
JJ McCarthy hasn't shown anything. I think he threw one touchdown, and then he got hurt. And then y'all was like, "Oh, that's what we need to see." At least Michael Penix showed flashes, but I mean, like JJ McCarthy, y'all gonna have to do something. Because
I don't care about Jay.
It's JJ or JJettas. Which one you gonna pick?
I don't care about Mitchell Trubisky. We knew he sucked on day one. Y'all are the people who said, "Oh, we smarter than everybody else." Now, see, this is a place where I think, hey, Shedeur, get over here. Stick around. You can do enough with these two guys. You'll be all right. Way better situation in Cleveland. But if I'm Justin Jefferson, it's all cool with Shedeur, but I'm not looking for that guy either. I'm not looking for any guy that you can probably provide me outside of maybe a return of Kirk Cousins, who I still would not really be interested in. I'm in my prime. I want to be paired with a guy who he ain't got to be in his prime, but he got to be a real QB. You can't give me these scams and expect me to make that happen. I can't do it with a scam. And now JJ McCarthy is questionable. Carson Wentz, of course, already on IR. And then they have Max Brosmer. It's a man I've never heard of.
Yeah, number 12, right?
He has 42 yards for the season.
If I'm Justin Jefferson, I'm probably trying to go. You don't want to go to a rebuilding. But I mean, you're in a rebuilding mode. You're in rebuilding right now.
Denver. Send me to Denver. I would love to go to Denver.
Denver, Houston, the Colts,
Patriots.
Patriots. Nope, can't go there. Even though they got all the picks.
Who?
I was gonna say Dallas, but you can't go to Dallas because they already got CD and what's his
They ain't
name?
got no money. I think that the Colts would be a good move. You got to probably do something. You're probably gonna lose some of the defense because you're gonna have to pay him. You already paying Taylor.
Yeah, he ain't paying nobody else on offense. Quentin Nelson.
Tight end Tyler Warren.
Yeah,
But
rookie.
he's young. Yeah, you're right. You ain't paying him yet.
4 more years, but that's the bad thing about
Yeah.
football. 4+1.
Yeah, I think that will be a good spot for him, but definitely
Green Bay.
I'm getting the hell out of there. They're not trading him to Green Bay. Now that is something.
But I'm saying that would be a good place for him to go.
Yeah, but also they probably they're finna be Chicago. They got a thing with Romo Dunze right now. I think the DJ Moore, you get into the draft to kind of get some guys. I think that they're gonna try to space their money out and kind of grow it organically. Because Justin Jefferson is looking to play for a team that's trying to win a Super Bowl every season going forward. I think the Bears are having a good season. I don't think they're ready to be like put me in the Super Bowl conversation.
Well, then there's always the place where you could go. Oh, dang. Justin Jefferson makes that in 1 year. I don't know how you would do that. There's always a place you could go, and that's the LA Rams. You know, they don't care about picks. They'll trade them all. And Devontae's on his way out. So
yeah, but they also got Puka, and Puka should get the money because
Puka would probably get 25 to 30.
No, I think that this is where you get into it. Is his production puts him high. Do I think that he deserves it? Would I pay the money? Probably not, because I'm a kingmaker. But his results come with money.
Even if his results come with money, I mean, yeah. There's places for Justin Jefferson to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and anybody with any level of common sense understands. Hey, I make this work. This here is a killer. There's no way to acquire a guy this good.
I mean,
you could draft Aldred. There's not one mistake.
You may not want to hear it. Carolina,
what?
Him and Tet would be insane.
He ain't doing that. He's not doing that. I'm not going over there with Bryce Young.
You got 44 million, so there ain't too many places you go. Denver, we said Denver. AFC is really the answer because nobody in the NFC gonna want to play you.
Tampa?
Why would I?
I mean, they got to. I mean, I can trade you Goodwin and something else. Maybe Cade Otton. I can give you. I can
Justin Jefferson, Cade Otton, and Goodwin. Both of them are hurt. I want Emeka Egbuka. That's to even pick up the conversation. That's to even pick up the phone.
Yeah, but you're right. I could give you Emeka Egbuka, and then as good as he is, you could. I mean, yeah, I think that
White. I need draft picks. I need nobody else you got on offense. I could you know what? I need Emeka Egbuka and Tristan Wirfs. That'll have the conversation.
I don't know if you're gonna get Wirfs. Wirfs is a big haul. I mean,
the number one wide receiver.
I understand that, but I also understand that I know that you're in a place of need. Like this guy isn't happy. I'm not giving you the deal to walk away from if I know he's not happy. I'm negotiating from a place of power. I throw you a low ball. Tampa's honestly pretty good. I throw you a low ball answer, take it or leave it. But I feel like
and then I'll just swindle Cincinnati. Give me T. Higgins and all of your terrible draft picks, and you guys can be LSU 2.0.
Tennessee. I mean, not Tennessee, Lord.
Tennessee, but he ain't going to Tennessee.
Cincinnati, nah, they Justin Jefferson only makes their problem larger because he's more expensive than T. Higgins.
Yeah.
And
there's not many places he can go with that contract.
Denver. I'm telling you, Denver is the answer. Give me Sean Payton. Give me Bo Nix.
Yeah, because Bo Nix is on the rookie contract.
Right.
Yeah. I'll give you all of the receivers.
Correct. Pick them. You don't even have to tell me. Just pick them, and I'll send them over.
You got to give them defense though, but they're gonna lose their defense corner. But